We need more of this.
We're on YouTube. We're on
Hey, Jethro. Yeah. Remember.
They can hear us.
3 or 4 minutes.
Gentlemen, woo! Sorry about that. Welcome to the stream from Rainwater Studios. It's Wednesday night, and we're already experiencing some wild things. Before we get into tonight's show, which I assure you is going to be a good one, I'd like to tell you about what happened here last week. We had one Jess Jones in here, and he sang us a song called One Day Comes Around, and it sounded a little bit like this.
What can I do for you? After everything you've given me, maybe one day comes around.
Right. Jess Jones was followed by our new friend, Luke Powers. Great songwriter, great lead player, and we caught him at the Hard Truth Hills Saturday with his buddy Dusty Bowe, and they put on a great show, so do check him out if you get a chance.
And Dusty Bowe is booked for May 12th, so
May
you can
12th,
see
yeah.
him here in the studio in just a few weeks.
That's right.
Super excited.
Luke Powers brought us a song. He brought us 3 great songs. I had a hard time choosing, but I went with this one called Champagne Taste.
She got the champagne taste, got a beer budget, likes it sweet, like it by the bucket. No, mademoiselle, I ain't a highfalutin, 'cause that French stuff don't get my boots a moving.
All right. Yes, that was Luke Powers. After Luke played Mr. Steve Fulton, who was a rescheduled case from a snowstorm in the winter. So he graced us last week and played us this song called Savin' Up.
Down every word I could pull from my heart. It's hard to write a love song, but I did the best I could. Hey, hey.
All right. That was Steve Fulton. He was a pleasure to have in the studio and a fine player. I know he played down at Story Inn last week, and maybe you'll be able to catch him in Brown County sometime in the near future. Mandy, would you mind telling folks about what's coming up at the Playhouse?
Yes, so if you're not familiar with what we're doing, each Wednesday we have 2 or 3 different acts, and we will take the best of about 12 weeks. It's going to run through May 12th is the last date that's going to make it into our spring showcase, and then we will take the very best acts from that quarter, put them on a compilation album, and those artists will be featured in a showcase at the Playhouse on July 17th. So go ahead and mark your calendars now. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be amazing. The Playhouse is an incredible venue. They were just the most wonderful hosts for us, and we are so excited to go back and put on our next showcase for you in a few months.
Great
what are we
place
doing
for a show.
tonight?
Well, tonight we have 3 amazing artists in the studio, but we have launched a little change in programming. For this quarter, we're going to feature duos and solos. So tonight, we will have the Hammer and the Hatchet. But before the Hammer and the Hatchet play 6 songs for you, we would like to introduce you to our new great friend, Jethro Easyfields. And here are a few words from Jethro and I before the show and before he plays his 3 songs here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce the one and only Jethro Easyfields. How you doing, Jethro?
Good to be here. Good to be here, yes.
Good. You have a nice drive down?
Yes, nice and sunny.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, I was discussing with one of the folks here earlier that the first mention I ever heard of you was through a mutual friend named Coot Crabtree.
Right.
And Coot plays some of your songs, covers them.
That's
I
true.
probably even played some of your songs on the harmonica with Coot.
Yeah,
So
I've seen some of that. Yeah, yeah.
Right on.
It's good.
Real-
He does good versions of them, yeah.
Yeah, I like his interpretations.
Yeah. He might change the word around and stuff, but to cootify it.
Right.
And you know how that goes.
I've been cooted a couple times. But it's a real honor to meet you in person after
Nice.
hearing your songs. That's a great way to be introduced to a person initially.
Right on.
Like to think it's our best foot forward a lot of times.
Yeah, yeah.
So what got you started playing, writing music?
Write music. Young age, 8 years old, playing like all the pianos and organs, coming up with my own melodies. You know, I write about food and animals, and then started writing songs about sewing machines so I could be a singer-songwriter.
Right.
And yeah, mostly food and animals until, you know.
Life experience.
Yeah. And then I started banging on the guitar.
Cool.
I had an uncle who had been in cover bands, so a lot of stuff. I learned how to tune it myself, came up with my own tunings.
So now how many instruments are you into?
You know, besides harmonica, guitar, keyboards, mandolin,
Righteous.
just about anything stringed, you know.
What do you primarily write your songs on?
On the acoustic guitar, yeah.
A lot of us do.
Yeah, I mean, I have several acoustics, and each one has a different personality, so you know how that goes. So songs come out of there, but I do a lot of writing before picking it up. Usually the melodies or the chords or the structures come pretty quick.
That's the inspirational part, like that.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
comes
I
to
mean,
you.
tying it all together, you know, sewing it all together. You know. Sometimes I don't really get writer's block per se, but you know, sometimes I force not writing songs because I got too many, and then they just come out anyways.
Right
So
on.
It's kind of like an accident again, a happy accident.
Cool.
Pretty say, you know.
I like that. And then for tonight, you've brought us 3 tunes. What kind of songs? Are these new ones, old ones?
First song's a brand new song, Situation Dire. Topical of the times, kind of like a dirty nursery rhyme, rapture kind of song, bluesy. And then doing 2 songs that are favorites of other people, Honeybee and Howlin' Mad.
Awesome.
So a couple favorites, and then a new one.
Very good. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing them, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Mr. Jethro Easyfields.
So you don't have the time. I can't wait for your tears. Clue in and feel the wheels turning into several beers. A situation ground. Jack the Ripper and Tiny Tim. Situation dire. Nico is the blind Apollo sun god on fire. Situation grim. Situation dire. Got so much going on, and the world's gone mad. Red days and blue nights, gospel girl, you were long and sad. Well, situation grim. Jack and the Beanstalk and Dangler Jim. Situation dire. Nico is the blind Apollo sun god on fire. Situation ground, situation dire. Lemonade stand got the virus. Homeless dudes pissed off. Chemtrails spread, fly over us. Wild pigs hunker down and cough. Yeah, situation ground. Jack the Ripper and Tiny Tim. Situation dire. Nico is the blind and power sun god on fire. Situation ground. Situation dire. Going on, and the world's gone mad. Red days and blue nights, gospel girl, you went along and sad. Well, situation ground, Jack the Ripper and Dangler Jim. Situation dire, Nico is the blind power sun god on fire. Situation ground, situation dire. All right, well, let's have a little bit of fun. Wrote this song in New Orleans, on the streets, Honeybee, Here I Come. It's a little funky tune. Breaking all the ice. This is mighty foot of pride. Foot of pride. Started to symbolize my heart shaking inside. Well, it's breaking inside. Honey, here it comes. Honey, be here I come. Honey, here it comes. Honey, here it comes. Ooh, yeah. Bust loose to the school stick savior of unreasonable behavior. Honey, here it comes. Must bust to hustle. Got monkey lust in my soul. Well, it's in my soul. Honey, here it comes. Honey, be here I come. Honey, here it comes. Honey, here it comes. Let's say, yeah. Do-do-dum-dum, 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 down-on-down. I'm sitting at the bus stop, sucking on a pork chop, waiting for the magazine. Well, I talk to myself, I rap, I yap, I tell you what, I'm a talking from a gutter, talking like a wino. A thought for a thunder chicken, one on and thinking about a word to your lover, word to your mother, undercover, underwear. Ain't got no brother with the love to share. Miss Lemon, Miss Lime, I got a half-track mind. Miss Lemon, Miss Lime, got a half-track mind. Ooh, yeah. Well, shift to the river, hoping to deliver something to Uncle Sid. But it's tripping me out, cause my mind's in doubt, cause he used to call me the Skid Rock. Well, my mind's like a shipwreck, my head shit down my neck, head might hit the deck. I'm flipping like a jack of spades. I'm made in the shade, I'm making the grade. I'm hanging out of order, wishing I hold that tank like lemonade. Miss Lemon, Miss Lime, got a half-track mind. Miss Lemon, Miss Lime, got a half-track mind. Ooh, yeah. Breaking on the ice, well, this mighty foot of pride. Well, it's foot of pride. Well, I started to symbolize my heart shaking inside, yeah, breaking inside, yeah, shaking inside, yeah, breaking inside. On a miracle, on a miracle. All right, I'm gonna do this song called Howlin' Mad. My friend Coop Crabtree does a good version of this song. On my highway straight on. Well, about the bullet, I tell you the weather's rage on. Well, side of a girl, man, she's trying to cool it. Tighten the noose, please, girl, don't pull it. Well, she's howling mad, howling something fierce. Well, she's howling at a stranger. That girl, she's dangerous. When she's howling mad, when she's howling mad, ow! Tied a knot in the devil's tail. He said, hey, hot shot, I know you can see that eagle sail. Well, I'm bound for a story, sound of a willow. And the hounds born for glory, up in town they bellow. And they're howling mad, howling something fierce. Well, they're howling at a stranger. lumberjack. He told Jesse James, I don't need no slack, no money back. I'm going down in a pile of flames. There's a jive turkey in the straw. Ooh, we got American names, and they're written in blue. And they're howling mad, howling something fierce, howling at strangers. Them Americans, woo, they're dangerous. When they're howling mad, when they're howling, 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 howling mad.
Whew. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight it is a real pleasure to welcome my good friends, the Hammer and the Hatchet, onto the stream. Welcome, guys.
Thanks for having us. Glad to be here.
It's a real pleasure for many reasons. These guys are good friends of mine, neighbors down the road. They've also been a part of the studio's evolution since we started this project, and it's been a ball to show them the advancements, the upgrades, and whatnot. And now I'm looking forward to hearing about what they've been doing with themselves. Correct me if I'm wrong, but your discography includes 3 albums already?
Yeah,
That's
we
true.
have 3 full-length albums of original material, and we're working on our 4th right now. That's what we've been doing this year.
Righteous. What was the first one called?
Just self-titled.
Self-Taught. That's
Yeah.
why I missed it. And then there's Winter Fires, Road May Flood.
Yes.
And have you got a title for this 4th album yet?
No, no, we haven't even really figured out exactly what'll go on there, but sorting that as part of the project, you know.
So what's the idea then? Are you recording 20 songs and then narrowing it down to the best 10-ish?
It's kind of going that way. We're actually actively working on 22 songs right now, so we'll see what shakes out from those. We're a lot farther along on some than others.
Right on. And our mutual friend Dan Bent is doing all the
That's right.
sound recording.
He's our pilot and engineer. That's right.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Hero.
Hero. He's a hero to a lot of us local musicians. He's done a
That's
lot of
right.
great things for us.
Right.
And these recordings, are these all happening at the Hood Ranch in your home?
That's true.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we our first record we recorded over at Primary Sound in Bloomington or near Bloomington, and then our second one we recorded at a home studio, and the second half of that was actually a live set from the Playhouse in Brown County
cool.
Playhouse, and then the third one was recorded in a few different locations around, and we've come to find that we just really enjoy recording on our hearth in our place, and it sounds great in there. So
Right in
that's
front
what
of our
we're doing.
fireplace.
Awesome. Yeah. Comfort and familiarity is a big part of recording properly, I think. You know,
Yeah, if you can stay relaxed,
come on,
everything comes off
We
better.
can roll right out of bed and just stumble out. All right, let's go.
Right on. And that's why I do this. I live upstairs and we do this down here.
That's right.
It's a great program, I think. Then as far as places you're going to play coming up soon, can you tell us a little bit about that real quick?
We've got Show It Story.
Yeah, we'll be at Story on Saturday.
This coming
This
Saturday.
yeah, from what is that? 2 to 5 on Saturday, April 3rd. We'll be at Story.
Very good. Excellent.
And then we have our first big show will be at Mike's Dance Barn on the Friday of Memorial Day weekend, the 28th, with Eric Bolander Trio. So
Tickets are
Very
limited
good.
for that. So
Okay. Yeah, get them while they're hot.
that's right.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys coming in. I'm looking forward to hearing your set. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first scheduled duo. So duos will play 6 songs. So you're about to hear 6 songs from The Hammer and the Hatchet.
We'll duo our best.
We expect no less. Ladies and gentlemen, The Hammer and the Hatchet.
winter fires are slowly dying. The weather's been harsh and trying. Your hand in mine is all that I want. When the daffodils are blooming in the
Velma. Surrounded by hills and the gentle streams, it's a far cry from the city's restless dreams. You, my darling, watch the days unfold like the flowers that bloom along Kent Road. Winter fires are slowly dying. The weather's been harsh and trying. Your hand in mine is all that I want. When the daffodils are blooming in Belmont.
Spring comes on quick, and it's gone in a blur. We'll take our time, try to take it all in. Brand new beginning, with a brand new wind. Winter fires are slowly dying. The weather's been harsh and trying. Your hand in mine is all that I want. When the daffodils are blooming in Belmont.
All right.
Hey, loosen up. Sound good, Jamie Hood?
All right. That one was the title track off of our first record. And John's going to switch to mandolin.
Ready? Brown County stone, hewn from the hills that I call home. My stone men from the days of old. My love for you, as rich as the stories they told, strong as the bridge made from Brown County stone. The old dog lies down on the heart made of stone. Pot of stew simmers on a cast iron stove. The winter fires glow, helps to warm our little home, tucked in the hills of Brown County stone. Brown County stone, hewn from the hills that I call home. My stone men from the days of old. My love for you, rich as the stories that told, strong as the bridge made from Brown County stone. We went to camp up on Browning Mountain. Through a cloud of dust, we found our way. We fried fiddleheads and made our beds underneath the stars. We built a bridge that sunny April day. Brown County stone, hewn from the hills that I call home. I stumbled from the days of old. My love for you, as the stories that told, the strong as the bridge, made from Brown County stone. Brown County stone, hewn from the hills that I call home. My stone men from the days of old. My love for you, as rich as the stories they told, the strong as the bridge, made from Brown County stone. Strong as the bridge, made from Brown County stone.
Got a new one. I mean, it's a spring one, really. That's what I mean. We have a spring
Oh, wait. I was going to dedicate this one to somebody. Far as I can tell, the first one to find a morel mushroom in Brown County this year has been Joe Steele, by far. He's out there. He's already got a bunch of them, I think. So this song goes out to him.
That's right.
All right? Mushroom Hunter's Blues.
The walking, talking, stumbling, stalking, tripping over grapevine, rolling down the hillside, right through the briar patch, scaring up the wildlife morel. Mushroom Hunter's Blues.
You gotta get up in the morning, go stake your claim. That's your tater sack and your walking cane. Don't forget today's paper and a can of bug spray. 'Cause ticks are dicks. Yeah, I got the
walking, talking, stumbling, stalking, tripping over grapevine, rolling down the hillside, right through the briar patch, scaring up the wildlife morel. Mushroom Hunter Blues.
Gotta keep most in the woods from honey hole. There's a big dead down there on the bell capstone, begging Buddha juicy all in a mother or two. You'll be the first one on the board. When all of a sudden stumble on a big flush, oh my dang now what a rush. I take this and it doesn't make it very much. Keep on moving. 'Cause I got the walking, talking, stumbling, stalking, tripping over grapevine, rolling down the hillside, right through the briar patch, scaring up the wildlife morel. A Mushroom Hunter's Blues. Hunting mushrooms, damn near all my life. Cut them off at the base with my pappy's knife. Throw them in cornbread and fry them up nice. It's tradition. It's walking, talking, stumbling, stalking, tripping over grapevine, rolling down the hillside, right through the briar patch, scaring up the wildlife morel. Mushroom Hunter's Blues. Got a little sideways on that, didn't we, babe? That's all right.
Roger Ackerman says, put him on the opera.
Call that guy. We love you, Roger. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, well, John wrote this one about the hill up next to our house. And it's on our third record called Road May Flood. You can find that at thehammerandthehatchet.com.
Well, say, old Bill, Heard you bought a Ferris Hill. No, I've seen those big machines coming around. Well, say, old Bill, you're still kicking back that will. That your son runs off way back up in the hollow. 'Cause I think you've lost your mind. Think you've lost your mind. I think you've lost your mind. I think you've lost your mind. Now I remember a time back before you came around, when that hill for me became hallowed ground. When I hiked up to the top, day a good friend checked. I fell apart up there, but I don't think you could give a damn about that. I swear I lost my mind. 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 And now you're clearing off all the big timber. Well, say, old Bill, hope you made a mighty good dollar. Just don't give a damn about all the tops you let fall, clog up our holler. I think you've lost your mind. You think you've lost your mind. Lost your mind. You've lost your mind. Now my clear, cool creek is running brown. Hey, that was all right.
Alright, well, this will be one that I wrote, and this one was on our second record. It's called Rose Garden. too. I know you think you're grown, old enough to make it through this world alone. I tried to make our little house a home. Now there's no home without you. I never promised you a bed of roses. I never had one to give. I scraped together what I could. That's how we live. When times get tough and you're feeling like you had enough, just keep rowing when the seas get rough. That's what I've learned to do. I never promised you a rose garden. I never had one to give. I scraped together what I could. That's how we live. If you want me to, I'll let you do what you asked me to. It'll break my heart in two if you want me to. I never promised you a bed of roses. I never had one to give. I scraped together what I could. That's how we live.
Yeah.
We got one more. Hope everybody's all right out there, having a good evening, getting over the hump day.
Yep. Thanks for joining us on the stream at Keenan at Rainwater Studios.
They take such good care of us here. Thank you. This one's called Insomnia Song. Been up all night, been up all morning too. I've been worrying myself to death, thinking about you. Ain't it hard enough knowing that you're gone when things got rough? You moved along, and I know you feel lonesome. Honey, I do too. There's better ways to kick the blues. Can't sleep away, keeps running through my head. All the little things I could have done, the things I should have said. Ain't it hard enough knowing that you're gone when things got rough? You moved along, and I know you feel lonesome. Honey, I do too. There's better ways to kick the blues. There's better ways to kick the blues.
like I need to redeem myself with the Mushroom Hunters Blues song, man. But it did not go on.
Wasn't that incredible? Didn't I tell you that would be incredible, folks? Amazing. Jethro Easyfields, one of my new favorites, and The Hammer and the Hatchet, my old favorites, didn't let us down. That's they just get better every time I hear them. That Ferris Hill song tears me up, but in a good way. In a good way. So thanks for tuning in. Remember to mark your calendars for July 17th for the next showcase at the Playhouse, where we will feature the best performances from the stream from basically 12 weeks of worth of artists. We'll take the best performances and feature, 10 to 12 of them. We'll make a compilation album that you can pick up there, and we'd love to see you. Mandy, do you have anything to add before we sign off?
Yes, thank you to Eric Hamblin for helping us with sound, and Matt Mellon back here running lights, doing a phenomenal job.
Poke your head in here, Eric. People need to see you, man.
He did.
I did.
He
Did you? Oh, good. They need to see you
camera.
twice. There you go. Very good.
I don't know
Very
about these camera things.
good. Well,
Very
very good.
doesn't either.
I don't know about it. Still just figuring it out. But thank you for tuning in, and it was great for me to be able to watch all these great volunteers in action. These people came down here of their own free will. I didn't promise them anything other than the opportunity to work and listen to some great music, and we really appreciate Eric and Matt and Mandy and all they do here. We also want to recognize Hannah Esterbrook. She came down here to check out the operation for the first time. She's doing a wonderful job at the Playhouse as the director down there. It's been an honor to have her in the studio. Yeah! Thank you to John and Jamie and to Jethro Easyfields for coming down. And we'll just catch you next week. Do check out the credit reel here as we roll out. And we'll see you next week with Haley Jonay, Bobby Donnelly, and Jacob Lefevre. These are Jacob and Bobby I've never met, but they came highly recommended by Haley Jonay, and I love Haley's work, and you're not going to want to miss what they do here. I guarantee it.
All right. See you next week.
Roll on.
Pretty good.